Hey, what's going on, guys? Coming at you this evening with kind of a surprise, unplanned video, but I just wanted to cover that this thing's finally pretty much done. As you know, with all cars remotely fast, it's impossible to keep them clean if you drive fun, so I'm gonna have to wash it, but I got these aftermarket headlights installed. I was going to go back with OEM, but they were $1,000 a piece. My one was still good, but I didn't feel like paying $1,000, so I'm about $400 into these, plus the aftermarket LED bulbs I put into them. Threw this little carbon fiber wrap on my logo because it looked kind of faded. I need to do the back one to match, but overall, it's turned out amazing. I got a tint appointment this Saturday. Gonna get everything on there tinted. Except the sunroof. I don't think I'm gonna tint that, but honestly, I don't know that there's a need to tint the sunroof. Got my custom plates and everything on. Bumper magnet. I think it's kind of funny. Some people like it, some don't. But, live and you learn. But I just really wanted to highlight mainly these headlights that I put on here. Also, the interior's in pretty decent shape. Still got to fix this. I might get a seat cover, or I might call into, I got a local junkyard. I don't know if they would even have that style of seats, but if they do, I'd try to just get that style of seat. But here she is, all put together. It's been running good for a while now. So let's go ahead and check out these headlights. These are the running lights and everything on it. I feel like they give the car a pretty aggressive look, and the headlights are also very functional. Can't really show it off too well in here, but they're pretty freaking bright. And they really just work well. They suit the car well, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and check these out in a little better lighting. There we go. I really like these. I got them because they remind me of the newer Camaros headlights. So that's what opted me to purchase them. The main thing I'm in love with, though, is these running lights. I just love how these things look in the day. I went into work for a little bit today. That's where I've been doing most of these. I work at a body shop around here. That's where I got this front bumper painted and everything. I'm still waiting for these fog light hole plugs, though. Not sure when they'll get here, but I decided to go for just some plastic covers for those holes. On this generation of Camaro, you can just unplug the wiring harness for those fog lights. Where did I put that? Right here. This guy unplugs. You don't have to cut any wires or anything. This goes to all your fog lights and marker lights and everything up front. Like I said, just unplug. I'm really a fan of stuff like this. I hate having to cut factory wires because as much as I might be like, oh, I'm not going to use those. Oh, why'd they put those there? I just don't like messing with the wiring, So that was really good to be able to just unplug that. Couple things I got planned for the build, like I said. I got tint Gonna do 20% on this window, and then 15% on that window, this window, 20% on that window. Gonna leave the front window alone. Going with ceramic tint, so it's a little easier to see out of at night. I would recommend, if you guys are gonna do any kind of tint, that you get a friend or something's car that has it. I've got a friend, he did a 20% tint all the way around on his pickup. I rode in it and drove it a few different nights. Honestly, didn't mind it at all. Could be a little better, but that's just the price of looking cool. Also, pretty sure I mentioned this in another video, but got to get a new front windshield because they ran this without a wiper for so long that it just scratched. These are scratches. I tried washing these out. I don't know that would even polish out. I don't know what you would even use to polish glass, but I'd say it's just time for a new window anyways. That aside though, like I said, luckily everything else on the car was very good shape. These guys like to live on my car at night. He'll be gone in the morning. But everything was in pretty good shape. Got a couple clear coat spots right there I'm going to touch up later when I get a bit more money to do paint. Doing paint properly is expensive. And I would recommend that if you guys do get a cheap paint job, to not expect it to last very long. Because all paint looks good when it's brand new pretty much, but time is the biggest deciding factor of if paint is actually good. But anyways, before I end this video, show you guys one more thing. That is, I think I mentioned it earlier, my other vehicle that I've been driving for a while, and I drove while I was working on this thing. So let's get into that. All right, well, excuse the poor lighting. One of our lights didn't work. But this is my 2006 Chevy Silverado Duramax. Pretty great vehicle. Decently fast. Wouldn't really consider it a race winner. I'll have to look over this in better lighting because I got a color match wrapped front emblem I did. Looks pretty good with it. I kind of just keep like a red, black, and chrome color scheme all around. Mostly sticking to the factory color scheme. Kind of followed that with these wheels I put on. This level kit. Sorry, I had to sneeze real quick. But overall, pretty good truck. Been really good to me. One thing I will mention about trucks like this is if you just delete them, tune them a little bit, nothing crazy, they'll serve you forever. I've been around guys that tune up trucks and they're fast and fun, but you just seem to be working on them a lot more. And I used to rot on this thing. Probably the reason my injectors went out when they did, but they still lasted way longer than they ever should have, so not disappointed in, this girl. But just a tip for anybody out there looking to go fast. You can make just about anything you want fast. The main thing I'd recommend you look at is the cost. But with that in mind, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we'll have some better content. The car is going on the dyno. about 2 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll get some good footage there and I'll be able to upload it here. Anyways, guys, have a great evening, great day. Have fun out there.